Here you go. Pick it, pack it, wire it up, come along. Take a hit from my cheesy soup. That's what I was saying. Good afternoon. We're on Charles Bridge, Monster Heart. We'll get in there. Awesome stuff. I washed my kettle. I washed my kit. Now I'm not sure if it's fitting well anymore. Doesn't help having lots of hair. We cocked it to one side the other week, didn't we? Let's go with that. Let's go with Sir Dadzig. All right. How are we all today? No mic, no camera, no bitches. You better believe it. No problems without a camera. All right, so I think this soup should be quite quick today, folks, he says optimistically. And in which case we might do a little bit of shenanigans because I realise I still haven't. That's another thing I haven't done is planted out my sweet potato sprouts. Look at that. How many weeks is that now? 3, 4 weeks? Sweet potato sprouts. It's soup day. Every day it's soup day. What's it cooking? Swiss cheese soup. Swiss cheese soup. Cheesy Swiss soup. Swiss cheesy soup. That's that way. And this one is that way. Cheers, cheesy soup. Well, hey. Thank you, Sally Rumi. Okay. Got your deal, surely. We'll figure that out. Okay. So I've got to get the other moderately jealous. Only moderately. I would be seething at the gills. So we get this. So I can see I'm on the run today. And on the run. And I don't know about this cheese soup. I don't know how this is going to roll. Apparently, it should be pretty easy. See what happens. Okay. Where are we, IV cam? You had some chicken schnitzel. Yes, indeedy. Did you have a good potato salad? Because that is the appropriate way to do it. All right. You know why I ask me every single time what I want to do with this USB port? USB tethering. Thanks, mate. There we go. Blip blip. Not connected. Should be. But no. Allow. Yes. Open my IV cam. IV cam. Dun dun dun. Every single time, it's as if it's like never been asked before. Why does it do that? Does anybody know why my Android insists on asking every time if I want to connect? Boom, Sherlock. Well, what's this? What's this? Is this an Edgar Allan Poe mug? That's what I was given. Alison and Monster Heart brought me from America. Alison's roommate, but I still didn't catch their name actually. So maybe that would be good to know. And then the other thing is, look what I got brought. Monster Heart. Alison brought me rib rub and Old Bay seasoning. Am I excited? Yes, very much. With lemon and potato salad. That's the way. Tech Dad, I'm getting better. I have good tutors. I have a good tutor. I have a good tutor. All right, what's going on here? Let's pop that down a little bit. How's that? Maybe we can make that a little bit bigger. Maybe we make it a little bit bigger. How's that? And then also, and I'm sorry, 40, I still don't have that. I thought it wasn't done on Wednesday, but actually it is done. I'm lacking finesse and skills to put up my Be Right Back. But there it is. Look, this is cute, isn't it? Is that from 40? Did 40 design this? Or was that someone else? My streamer. That looks like a sausage soup, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like sausage? Yeah, cute, isn't it? And then, because why wouldn't you? Because it's canon. Bam! 2026. Dad bod into this. Is this possible? We can get closer. But I like beer. So I got my Poe mug. I suppose what I should do actually is christen it. Oh, there's a note. Best regards, Kylie. Pseudo. Oh, I see. Here's my dog Sophie. Wants to thank you for keeping her company when she's home alone. I leave your streams on for her. Aww. Aww. My heart just went. Meow. My little heart just went. Hang on, how can I do a little one? With there's more, isn't there? There, that one, that'll do. Boom. I'm a big fan of your acting streams from one post to another. I hope you enjoy this mug. Look forward to all your future work. Best regards, Kylie. Pseudo. God, that's lovely. Thank you so much. I'm going to christen that mug. You do the same for me. You put me on for your cat? No way. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Alison, for doing that as well. That's really cool. Hello, Ziggy Wiggy Stardust. What was I going to say? Yeah, so we get the Poe mug out. I'm going to make a cup of tea in it, and then the world will be a better place. A better place. Oh, it's nice as well. It's got slightly rough texture on the inside. It's not super smooth glaze. I like that. And we've got all kinds of Poe quotes on the outside. So we start. Was it? From a proud tower to the town, death looks gigantically down. All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. Quoth the raven nevermore. That's cool. And there's your geezer himself, Mr. Poe. And what a mighty fine haircut he had. Right, I'll give that a wash out, because we should always wash out and wash things when they're new from the shop. Clothes included. Some people wear clothes straight from the shop. But my grandmother always said, no, wash them first. And I said, why, Orma? She said, well, because the dye is still in there. You've got to get the dye out. I'm going to give it a wash. And in some cases, actually, you need to fix the dye as well, depending on what kind of cloth it is. But anyway, that's a different story. All right. Put the kettle on. What will we be drinking? Black tea. Is that Yorkshire or is that Irish? I do not know. Irish. I got Welsh tea, I got Irish tea, I got Yorkshire tea. I'm not bragging. What? It is true. Yes, you are often tech, and I've learned a lot from you. But I do learn, and it may seem like the progress is glacially slow. Unfortunately, that's sometimes the case. All right, well, this soup, I'm very excited. Actually, I was very excited about the Mexican, and we will get to the Mexican next week. But I realized as the week was rolling on, I'm like, hang on a second. I don't have enough time to buy ingredients, and if you're somewhere that is not necessarily so easily equipped with foreign ingredients, especially dried chilies, then it might be a bit more of a problem. So my plan is to put up the ingredient list basically tomorrow for next weekend. And I think actually we'll be cooking on the Sunday, if I remember correctly, or Saturday. I'm not sure. No, not dried chilies, but it's like a specific type of dried chili. And I wanted to do a bit of research to see what the best approximate alternative is. Because the thing is, like, there's chili pepper and then there's chili pepper. And then there's Mexico and the like 50 varieties of chili pepper, right? The poblano, and the poblano is actually a smoked dried jalapeno and this kind of stuff. And oh no, sorry, that's chipotle. Beg your pardon. It's actually just a jalapeno smoked and dried, I believe. So to give everyone a fair chance. Also, I want to make tortillas, and you're supposed to make them the day before. So people need the proper flour for that, and can't just let them suffer the consequences. Okay, kettle's boiled. How are we getting on here? So in principle, this soup is very simple, as I say. It's got some stock in it. It's got some carrots and onions and leek in it. And then cream and cheese. So that's it. So I bought myself some, what do you call it? Nice bread. We've got this local bakery. It's really cool actually, because I mean I love sourdough and all that, but it does not get expensive. So this local bakery now are doing, and it is a sourdough, but you can get a half loaf, and it's not that pricey. What's going on with my camera? Where are we? There we go. So we'll have a bit of that with the thing. Good morning, Magusa. No, I know you say that really, but that's just how I roll sometimes. What are we using? Vegetable stock. All right. Over there. I'm glad I remembered because I was out. So that's that. Got myself some eggs because I do like the eggs. Let's have a sniff of this stuff though. Lift and remove quality seal. Oh, quality seal. Oh my god, that smells so good. And it's got, look at that. I mean, say what you will, but the Americans, they do. It's got 3 holes. Look, it's got, look. Right, get open. See that? Look, it's got a shaker thing. It's got a spoon hole, and then it's got a pour hole. Isn't that awesome? I'm not sure if I can reuse that though. It looks like it's pressed on. We'll see. I'll find a way around. And then Famous Dave's seasoning, pork perfection. And we'll take the lid off first, Michael. Got to love a good rub though. Oh yeah. Oh, what is going on in there? I'm salivating. Big old shaker. All right, cool. That is so awesome. Bang that over there. So, got my stock. I need 2 large carrots, I believe. And well, we're not using the Old Bay, not in this recipe, I don't think. I got 2 fat carrots in the frigo, and we'll go with those. The celery is for celery juice. I know. Started doing it, haven't I? Celery juice, got my milk, got my Gruyere. I do like a bit of Gruyere, I have to say. Gruyere. I'm not sure how much 2 cups is, so I bought like 400 grams. The bechamel, yeah, chuck it in. Why not? Because some of the recipes absolutely said doing like a flour base and stuff. Actually, one of the cheese soups I looked up was literally soaked stale bread, mixed with broth and cheese, and then blended up. I mean, that's poor people food, right? It's like, Mum, what do we got in the cupboard? It's like, well, we got bread that's stale, we got cheese, and we got stock. God damn, it's so good. Thank you, Holy Dark Lizard. Awesome. Something's going on my phone. I want to mute it. Bear with me. Also want to open that. Where are we? Come on now. That was my mutti. Get back to the tea. Loading chats. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Some people eat the rind. I've tended not to, but this is not a very rindy cheese. Beetroot is for me. So this is a very dairy soup. Very dairy indeed. So citrus is for my delectation. I love citrus fruits. We got a leek. We have. Where the freak did the carrots go? Oh, there they are, right in front of me. We've got 2 large carrots. I'm going to supplement that. That one looks a bit on the soft side. 1 large leek. 2 stock cubes. 2 cups of ground cheese, grated cheese. Milk and cream, 1/3 of a cup, probably about half of that. And what else do we got? I can't remember off the top of my head. Cooked beetroot spotted. Yeah, goat food. Love that shit. Actually, I got some roast beetroot. I should eat that today. I popped it in the WhatsApp, didn't I? Computer not connected. I think you'll find that it is connected. WhatsApp. I think you're just being daft. Computer not connected. Are we connected? Can you hear me? WhatsApp. WhatsApp. I'm gonna open you up again. End to end encrypted. My ass. Good afternoon, Draconi Manavari. I think Tom's online, isn't he? I spotted. I was checking my schedule earlier, which is nice. We'll go and have a. If we're finished, we'll go raid him. Okay. Some cut carrots. That needs washing. That needs to go in the bin. The kitchen sometimes runs away with you. I used a smaller pot today. Well, this is the thing, Sally. What it said was you put it in last and stir it a bit, and it will curdle. Yeah, it will separate. If not curdle, but separate. So I don't think it's a soup that you can reheat. But we'll have a go. Maybe it'll be awful. Why is this WhatsApp not having it? What the blazes is going on here? Just thinking way too hard. Yeah, well, that's the cheese is just plonked in. It's not really mixed in. No, it's not. It shouldn't be clumpy, apparently, because there's milk in there. See, But if I can get this darn recipe up, the problem is WhatsApp's not working for me. So, afternoon, even Joe. Clumpy soup, yum yum. Absolutely, why not? Talking about curdling, because that milk had it. Rubbish. Luckily, I bought some fresh milk. Otherwise, that could have been a disaster. We're gonna pick it and pack it. We're gonna pick it and pack it and fire it up. Just come along and take a hit from my bong. Just come along and take a hit from my bong. Pick it, pack it, fire it up. Come along and take a hit from my bong. Just occasionally, I have Cypress Hill in my head. Yeah, what happened to the Sopa Azteca? What happened to Sopa Azteca is time, ingredients, and time. We will do Sopa Azteca next week. Sorry, we did send a memo out. Did you buy ingredients for Sopa Azteca, Margarita? Most of it will keep, though, won't it? I'm a bad, bad dad, misleading you all. All right. Bosom. Yes, clumpy cheese soups and bosoms. There's a thought. All right. Crunchy carrot. We might as well get amongst it, haven't we? Even though WhatsApp is not complying. I'll try it one more time. No, it's not having it. What if I run it as administrator? No, it's just not having it. Rayumi, would you put it in a message for me on Twitch here? I mean, after all that effort, thinking ahead, I put it in WhatsApp ahead of time. I love raw carrots. They're legit, man. The recipe, please. I've got the ingredients. 1 onion, 1 large leek, 2 carrots. Let's sneak a bit of garlic in there. And Swiss, not adding any garlic. I believe it actually says the onion should be minced. That could be interesting. We'll just chop it very finely. It'll be all right. So let's go ahead. The potatoes. How many potatoes was it? Small potato, the size of the fist. Butter, onion, large carrots, finely diced, large leek, trimmed, finely chopped, 2 cups vegetable stock, 2.5 cups milk. Small, the size of Charlotte, blah, blah, blah. Oh, spinach. I knew there was something. Spinach. Come to me, spinach. somewhere in this freezer is spinach. Lurking in the background like some disguised beast from hell. Come to me. Oh, I will defeat you in the name of the kingdom of Gargalon. Wait, what is this? A portioned chicken? Ah, I see now. Yes. Spinach. Boom. We're gonna pick it and pack. Oh, pastry. All right, didn't know that was in there. Oh, you live and learn. You live and learn. Surprising what you can find in the freezer when you occasionally look. Come on, back in you go. Oh, dude. That spinach went on a journey. It certainly did. What is it? One third of a cup. Half 1/3 tightly packed cup thawed frozen. Well, I should thaw it out first, shouldn't I? But I haven't. And what the hell is 1/3 of a cup anyway? It's about this much. One. It's about that much. Okay. I'm guessing, but it's whatever. We're cooking soup. This is not rocket science. And this is not a Michelin star restaurant, Michael. Well, we can tell that by the fucking timing to start with. Did I swear? Michael, stop it. What are you doing, Dadzig? If you're going to do that, Rumi, make sure you have something vitamin C with it. I just spilled my tea. Vitamin C. Aids absorption. And actually, there are other vegetables that are higher in vitamin C if you do a little bit looking at it, but it is good. Spinach. Don't knock it. Have a glass of OJ with it. Or squeeze of lemon. This iron is very difficult to absorb, actually. Another pomelo. Ah, you're convinced now. See? Once you start popping those pomelos, they're going back. All right. Come on. Back in you go, spinach. Back in you go, chicken. Oh, dear. It was very tightly packed in here. And what an absolute privilege it is to have a full fridge and a full belly. Okay. There we go. It's like Tetris back here, guys. It won't go back in the way it came out. Oh, come on now. There we go. Nope, it's not having it. It's not having it. Oh dear! I never thought that this would be the largest obstacle on the stream today. Repacking my freezer with frozen goods. Does anyone have that on their bingo card? All right, we're in. Close. Whew. My God, what a mission! All right, let's start cooking, guys. For time passes like an endless river. streaming on into our consciousness. But where is my peeler? Who got the peeler? I don't see the peeler. Someone's got me peeler. What is going on? Oh, hidden by the bread. Boo. Let's start with the carrots. Dun, 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 dun. Inventory management for KCD Playthought. You got it. The ukulele will spawn later. It is having a nap, and the soup needs to get on really. Do 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 do. Okay. I think I'll do me some more chopped carrots because that was right nice. I got mama knife out today because I want to chop that onion well fine. If you can mince it, I mean, if you've got a pestle and mortar or if you've got an electric grinder, that would be the way to go with mincing the onion. But we'll see about that. It said 2 cups of stock, didn't it? So probably 1 stock cube is enough. There seems to be a lot of milk in the soup. Two cups. How many milliliters is that? Do I have that on my cheat sheet? 1 cup is 240 milliliters, so 2 cups is about half a liter. So we'll go with half a liter, which is one of these stock cubes. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I feel we're going to have to put the spinach in some water, for I fear it will not thaw out. There we go. Now, finely chopped, you say? I'm going to go smaller there. I'm going to do tiny cubes of carrot. Which will, of course, also decrease our cooking time. 69. Yeah. Brunoise. Yes, that's what it's called. I was wondering what it was called. They're probably still a bit big by industry standards. But that'll do. We'll go ahead and put those in a wee bowl. So I'm quartering lengthwise, plus minus, and then again about quarters the other way through, and then just dicing those roughly in the right size. What's our Henry doing? What's Tom streaming today? Is he streaming more KCD? Devil's Den Quest. That sounds exciting. And that's KCD too, right? Mmm. He's in the Kuttenberg area. My favorite. I'm actually listening to a YouTube podcast at the moment. What the hell's the name of the channel? It's about the history of the Bohemian lands, basically. It's really good. This guy's a biggie, so let's see if I can get 5 slices out of him. Greetings, Prickly Triangle. He's finally made it into town. Why? What was he doing? Gathering herbs. Was he fiddling around with chamomile again? Oh, Henry, I see you've brought me a nice tisane. But I asked you to go back to Skalitz to see if that Ishvan Toth was hanging around. Oh well, never mind. I guess we'll make a night out of you one day. In the meanwhile, make me a nice pot of tea. Stealing trout. What? Well, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Finely diced. I don't know if this is finally enough. I've never made this soup before. We'll find out. Oh, thank you for those gift subs. I appreciate that. It's good stuff. That. Keep it up. I have. I've got some plans. I'm plotting. I've got ideas. We're gonna get some of the guys over for a cooking, and also I thought gardening. Cram and I should do some gardening streams together because I have not yet got my seeds in, so I'm a bit late. Adrian was good, but it's not his thing. Yeah. Okay. Next up, we're going to do the onion because I want to get that started. To get these carrots out of the way because they're a bit more laborious. It seems like an awful lot of carrot, but it did say 2 large carrots, so we'll see. We shall see. Either way, I think it'll taste good. Okay. So to mince it. Is anyone cooking along today? Diamonds or squares? Is it now? Thank you, Sally. Morning, Sad and Sassy. What is the Tournay Cup? Oh, Adrian's into history, is he? I didn't know that. We didn't really get to chat about that kind of stuff very much. We're making cheese soup. Taking notes for later. Okay, so the mincing the onion bit is going to be a bit interesting. Because here's the thing, I have options, and I may actually take it just for expedience sake, because I got a chopper right here. But how would we mince without a machine, Sally, or a pestle and mortar? Because we'd be stuck then. What is there? Do you have any suggestions if someone doesn't have a whizzer or peach cheong? What is that? What is peach cheong? All right, bear with me 1 minute. Gotta rush off. We're gonna chop it and wash it, chuck it in. We're gonna cook some soup today. We're gonna chop it and wash it and chuck it in. We're gonna fermented Korean peaches. It takes at least 7 days to make it very nice in the summer. Make some soup today. We're gonna chop it and wash it and chuck it in. We're gonna make some soup today. Maybe next time we'll make some Korean peachy chong. It's nice in the summer, apparently. My goose is making it right now. It takes 7 days to ferment, you know. Next, we got a subscription. Thank you very much. We gotta wash it and pump it and chuck it in. This is the content I'm here for. Just screw the soup, Michael, play some songs. Just make something happen. Add some salt or sugar, and the grit will help grinding down the ginger and garlic. Usually grate it down. Oh, grater. Hey, girl. Makes sense. Hey, girl. All right. I got leftovers here, guys. I've just been brought lamb rogan Josh. You are okay. Where are we at? Onion. Michael, concentrate. To spare you the noise, boys and girls, I will mute for a second. All right, that'll do. That'll do, said Pig. I do not regret buying this machine. I use my stab mix a lot. and it comes with a whisk attachment and also this wee whizzer. It's not a full food processor. One day I'll be happy. One day I'll buy myself a kitchen robot. Robbed of chopping ASMR. I'm sorry, Barbarian. I'm on a time schedule here. It says some butter, but you know what? The truth is some butter is never enough, so we're going to go in with a big knob of butter. A big knob of butter. And by the way, that is a butter knife. Right, look at that. We're going to go in with 50 grams. This is a dairy heavy soup. I just tossed that all the way with the back of the pot. All right, where are we to? La 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 la. If you can, get yourself one of these silicone flipper flopper. Absolute dynamite in the kitchen. And it's worth it. I've got two actually, two different kinds. One that's a little heavier on the bend, yeah, because this one's a bit on the side as well. It's quite stiff actually, but very flexible on the end. Just options if you can afford it. They're not that expensive. Ideal little Easter present from someone maybe. Hey, sweetie. Hey, mom. Hey, dad. Hey, sis. Guess what I really would like for Easter? A silicone spatula. Why not? Love me a good flipper flopper. Yeah, absolutely. Cheese. Mashed potatoes from 50% butter. That's what I've got in the fridge, actually. All right. Stove's going on. Melt that butter up. Boom. Shellac, black, boom. We're going to let that warm. What else have I got? Oh, I've got some tomatoes. I might eat those as well. I'm on a bit of a veg drive this morning. Focus, Michael. Clean your leek. Immediately gets distracted by the spinach. I used to get super fussy about cleaning stuff that's had vegetables in it, but it's just veg. Just rinse it off, be alright. I used a sponge there just to remove the debris. She doesn't keep making treats. Flipper flopper is from Ariel from Little Mermaid, would call it. Oh, what's that human is using? Is that a flipper flopper? I wish I could walk on land. We're gonna chop it and wash it and chuck it and we're gonna make something. What else can you do with a leek? One day I'll be happy. One day. Do that. Bit of Björk. Smack someone. Like that. All right. Are we putting the greens in as well? I don't know. I think maybe we'll put up to the greens in. Is there any specifics in the recipe? Rumi. Ratsune Miku. Yeah, it will be soon. I'm going to learn it at some point. That Finnish song. Does it say anything about what bit of the leek? Does your leek have a leak? Yeah, does your leek have a leak? Taking notes and researching. By the way, the soup is called what? Soup de chalet. Yes, yes. It is soup de chalet. I should have put that. But I find variations and they just call it cheese soup. So look, if you pop your leeks out like that, and then you can very easily wash the mud out. All right. My butter is hot. I'm going to turn that right down because my onions is minced. I do not want them to burn. Right, take it off the heat. Ah, onion eyes. Oh, that looks good. Ah, interesting. Minced onion. Okay. In half lengthwise, it said. And then finally chop it at an angle, I believe, if I remember correctly. Ryumi, Saleh, seeing as WhatsApp's not working for me, could you check the recipe? And I think basically everything goes in, right? Onions, then the carrots and the leeks, cook it down, and then all the liquid ingredients. The potatoes! The 2 potatoes the size of a child's fist. Oh, how could I forget about this? They're going to be quite big toddlers. Ah, screw it. We'll put it all in. We put it all in. Greens and all. Or will we? No. All right. Change my mind again. Yes, yes. Have the recipe in front of my eyes. Okay. Smack all the veggies in, saute them in the butter, add potatoes. That's what I figured. Okay. That's what I remembered. So, once that onion's gone on a bit more, and no flour. Well, we'll see. We shall see. 2 potatoes. I guess this is where you're going to get your starch from, but I'm not sure. Spinach and pasta. Oh, I don't have any pasta. Optional. I don't have elbow pasta, folks. I'm not going to put it in. So that's okay. If you have it, maybe put it on to cook already. Boil up some water. Boil yourself some water. I didn't even consider it. I don't like the idea of it somehow. I like pasteurized soups, but this now here somehow is not floating my boat. So, how are we doing? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Let us get some pepper in there. I'm using ground just because. There we go. White pepper would be good, but I don't have any. And a bunch of salt. And a bunch of salt. Some went into the grinder as well. And I'll be careful because the cheese is salty, the stock is salty, and I think I like the choice of vegetables in there now. Turn that up a wee bit. avec la poire, les poires, I think, les poires, leek. Mm, mm, mm. Dice up my tatties. Adding pasta, it is in some recipes, but as I said, who commented on it being called chalet, soup de chalet? Because I some recipes I've seen, as I mentioned a while back, about 10 minutes ago, actually is just made from old bread, broth, and cheese, basically. So I think it's whatever you can find, and I love recipes like that. In fact, they're some of my favorite recipes. I'm fairly convinced that some of the best food is made from leftovers, and then they become official recipes. Unfortunately, my mother got rid of it, but she had this Italian cookbook, and there were some recipes in there. One of which was apparently created for Napoleon when he was in Italy, and the French army stopped there somewhere, and he's like, "Bring me the best local dish." And the farm, they went to this farm, and they're like, "Bring Napoleon the best local dish," and he went, "Okay." And what he had was an onion, some chickens, some carrots, and broth, and he just made this dish. He said, "This is a local dish," and it was complete bullshit. He made it up. All right. Turning the heat up in my pot over here. Okay, clear that out the way. This is a vegetarian soup, as we might have noticed. In fact, this is still not quite thawed out, so we're going to chop it anyway. And then it will. Oh, it goes in at the end though, right? All right, well, let's leave it for a while longer then. La di da 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 da. La da 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 da. No, da, da, da. I don't know who name dropped the soup. That I was just trying to get for your fingertips. Smack them all in. Quest disaster. Quest disaster. Bigged up the soup. All right, no garlic. It doesn't say garlic in there, so I won't use garlic. I got my greens. I got my leek greens. I'll pop them in with my carrots here in the fridge. I follow the recipe fine. My stock is dissolved. I just use a stock cube here, guys. They're not in danger of sticking, but keep them moving. It heats up now. And yeah, when that leek starts to soften, I'm going to put my liquids in. So I guess I could start on the cheese. Yeah, oysters used to be poor people food too. Because why would you eat some of that? It lives down in the mud, innit? That was the thinking, anyway. Where is my grater? Here it is. Hmm. God, it stinks. Love it. Okay, that's about 1 cup, I reckon. So I'm going to use 1 block of this here Gruyere. What's that? I don't know. How much is a cup? 240 ml, you say? All right. Leeks are softened. In goes my stock. It said 2.5 cups of milk, which is 480 plus 120 is 580. Hang on, Puchke. 480, 580, 600. 600 milliliters. There we go. We don't really want to vigorously boil this because of the milk, I'm guessing. I've not made this before, so I don't know. Well, that looks good. I could probably even afford a little bit more liquid. In go my potatoes. Do you want to have a look? Should we get the camera in there? Mm-mm. All right. 240 mil, you're saying? So I guess I'll put it in here because I don't really have a good way to gauge it. So it's going to be about half a liter's worth of grated cheese. What we got there? 6. Oh, it's not far off. Yeah, so I'll just do that 1 block. So it's about 200 grams, guys. 200 grams for those of you who are wondering. About 200 grams. Grrr. Of some grrr cheese. Half a liter of cheese. Yeah, basically. Not Brazilian cheese. Oh my word. Has anyone been to Brazil? They have something they call cheddar. Oh god, it's foul. No offense. I quite like Brazilian food. But it looks like McDonald's sliced cheese, but it comes in a tube. Right. My cheese is ready to go. My cheese is ready to go. Hmm. Oh yeah. It seems I have a spare pack of Gruyere. So, time to tidy up. I told you it's a quick one this week. So that's just got to come to the boil. And once it's simmering, we'll turn it down. That milk is very cold. Should almost think about pre-warming it. I think I'm going to make myself some coffee now, guys. It's that time in the afternoon. I think my tea wasn't quite enough caffeine for the Dadzig. Fuck coffee, drink cheese. The urge to time out everyone mentioning spray or tube cheese. The smell of Gruyere. Dude. All right, she's boiling. I let her boil, darn it. Okay, simmer. Simmer gently. See how that tastes. I suspect it's going to want more salt. Very sweet. The leeks are sweet. Yeah, I'm going to bung another stock cube in here, guys. And a wee bit more water. And it does want more salt. A wee bit more water. Break that up. I mean, here's the thing, guys, right? It says 2 large carrots, 1 large onion, a large leek. Like, this all varies, right? This doesn't, nature doesn't provide us exacts like that. And unless we're going 200 grams of X, Y, and Z, then it's very difficult to cook like that. So I'm putting more water in because I'd like slightly more liquid ratio versus my vegetables, especially seeing as the cheese is going to thicken that right up. They just keep rolling today, don't they? They just keep rolling out. The urge must be resisted. Coffee, Michael. Yes, sir. Thank you. It does smell good. We got double alum action going on here today. Double alum. Alums are the onion family. Garlic, chives, leeks, shallots. They're all alums. Right. Okay. 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 I think one more. There we go. Choom, pam, pam, pam. Do 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 do. Wash up my bill. Inhale, exhale. I just got a note in the mail. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. I got no brain. I've gone insane. We're still in slow chat because we like it. That's true, Rayumi. If you've got the freezer space, just kind of have a day chopping a bunch of shit, dice it, cube it, julienne it, whatever you want, bang it in the freezer, innit? You're in rehearsal, band rehearsal, yeah? Orchestra. So I got brought some Rogan Josh. But Michael, you're going to be eating soup in about 20 minutes. I know. I'm going to eat Rogan Josh now. Rogan Josh. Because I'm hungry. How are these chives doing? Knackers. All right. I guess we won't be putting chives in. I've gone insane. I got no brain. Pick it, pack it, fire it up, and come along. We take a hit from the bone. You have to go in half an hour. Then my daughter's a science project Zoom week to present. How long do we think we'll be with the soup? 15, 20. Just got to wait for the veg to cook. Then the cheese is going in, and we are done. Basically, I think this soup needs to be avoided. You can't boil it. Once the cream and cheese go in, this is just dairy products, guys. This is basically dairy products with vegetables. Insane. I love it. Okay. I think that's enough squeeze on my spinach. Somebody squeezed my spinach. All right, it's the only real reason I got a mustache at the moment, so I can do this. What? I like it. Getting mustache shamed over here.
I didn't say anything. I just said dude.
You just said dude. Dude. All right, I think we're done with Big Knife. Big Brando's going away. Thank you. Thank you, Sabatier. Wiped, cleaned, dried. Back in the drawer. Goodbye. Let's see how that veg is doing. Basically down to the potatoes and the carrots. A little longer. That's very tasty. It's very tasty. All right, chat. I'll be with you in a second. God, that stinks. Dishwasher is stinky. When's the last time you cleansed the filter, Michael? Good question.
What?
Cleansed the filter. When did you last cleanse the filter?
How do you do that?
Clean the filter. You take it out. You remove
I
it.
didn't know this. What?
See, I might not be very computer savvy, but Mrs. Dadzig's like, what? You can take the filter out of the dishwasher and clean it.
Mine is always clean.
Mine is always
Anyway.
clean, because mine is the cleanest dishwasher in the world. When was the last time I added salt to my dishwasher? Yeah, there's another one. Hair on the head. Hair is you don't say hairs. I have hairs on my. I have hair on my head. I have hairs on my chin.
It's plural, but it's singular.
Yeah, it's like sheep. One sheep, many sheep. I have hair on my chin. I have hair on my. Yeah, it's hair. But then when do you say hairs?
When you want to like refer to specific hairs. Like I have a hair on my chin.
Oh, I've got hairs in my food. I've got hair in my food. No, I've got hairs. It's singular. I know what I'm talking about. All right. I'm gonna eat Rogan Josh now. We don't need to what?
We don't need to know all the hair locations.
Well, I am a Homo sapien. Nothing unusual. Get in, Tupperware. You shall be cleansed. Cleansed in the rivers of Babylon. I'll tell you one way you can clean your dishwasher, folks, is just chuck half a lemon You can even do the squeezed rind, put it in the top of the rack or in the with the cutlery, and it leaves your dishwasher with a lovely scent. No need to use those chemicals. Oh well, thank you, Chives, for being in my world.
What did you say?
Lemon, half a lemon.
Well, lemon also chemical.
Yes, Mrs. Dadzig, technically lemons are also chemicals. Everything is chemical. Yes, yes, this is true. It's true. Everything is chemical. Everything is chemical. All right. No, English makes no sense because it's the bastard of all languages. Which is why it's so funny when people try and maintain its purity. Oh, English. No, it's a bastard of Gaelic, Germanic, French influence, and that's why there's so many words in the English language. It is a soup. It is indeed the soup of all languages. Oh my word. The milk's forming a little froth at the top here, but that's all right. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I think that veg needs a little bit more vigorous action. Put away my things into the fridge. Oh, but where? Where, oh, where should we put them? I've purchased so much celery, I don't know what to do with it. We'll do the wild fandango. What's up, me, see you can go. No point having 2 half packets of something in the fridge, is there? Oh my god, I got ingredients in here that would make the absolute most delicious salad. Okay. Potions are technically soup, so witches are just cooking up. Oh my god. Lamb Rogan Josh. Did someone say Lamb Rogan Josh? What a shade of grey. Potatoes done. Carrots. Come on, carrots. Play ball. Almost. 2 more minutes. I'm having a starter of Rogan Josh, followed by the wrong way around. I crossed the wrong way around. The snow is finally melting. Where are you again? You're in Maine with a 98, right? You were talking about lobster. Thanks, Josh. Or what? What? Hard labor peach pancake. Oh, because of peach pancake. That flagged? Okay, wow. We're a very innocent feed here, aren't we? That gets flagged up. pound cake. Crustacean sensation. Crustacean sensation. Whoever's tasted a crab. We're going to chop it and wash it and chuck it in. We're gonna cook some soup today. We're gonna chop it and wash it and chuck it in. We're gonna cook some soup today. Peebling! We've gone to Switzerland this week. We're skipping Mexico. We got some cheese in a pot, ready to go. It's cheesy soup time here. We're gonna wash it and chop it and chuck it in. We're gonna make some soup today. Chop it and chuck it and wash it in. We're gonna make some soup today. Some call it the chalet soup. Others, they make it just with bread. We've got some leeks and onions too. We're gonna make some soup today. We're gonna chop it and wash it and chuck it in. We're gonna make some soup today. We're gonna chop it and wash it and chuck it in. We're gonna make some soup today. I got myself some Gruyere cheese. It sounds so very greasy or something. Some Gruyere cheese. I thought it was French, but actually it is from Switzerland. We're gonna chop it and wash it and chuck it in. We're gonna some soup today. We're gonna chop it and wash it and chuck it in. We're gonna make some soup today. Here all week. All right, so I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to take it off the heat. Rumi, just check that recipe real quick again, would you? I assume once it's all cooked, cream goes in, cheese goes in, stir it, spinach. Is that about right? Thanks, ICP Yari. Hey. You would add the cheese in the bowl. Ah. All right, I'm going to bang the cream in and the spinach. I'm going to try that straight in the bowl. I like that idea. So I've taken it off the heat. 1/3 of a cup, which is 80 ml. What have I got here? 100, 200, 200 grams. That's 200 ml. Bang it in. Personally, I think I could do with a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, that color. Now, look at this. Look at this. That spinach in there. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's it. So we're gonna try it in the bowl, as Rumi suggested, because it makes sense to do that. So what? Just some cheese. Bang, some cheese. I'm gonna serve it with bread. Yeah. Sourdough from Anthony Nova. I guess. Sure. Let's just try. Let's try. You don't know. If you don't try, you don't know. I may have gone a little heavy on the cheese. Is that even possible? Sorry, Rogan Josh. I will come back to you. But there's cheese in the bottom of this. And we're just going to stir that in. The already warmed dairy product should basically help dissolve that. So I don't really see any stringiness left. And I think it's going to want a bit of a crack of pepper and maybe salt. All right. Guys, time for taste testing. Oh my God. Oh, fresh bread. Excuse me, girl. Is that a fresh crust? Are you handling a fresh crust over there? Because I want some of that in my mouth. So good. I would almost say let's put some butter on this bread as well. But I think we're already we're yeah, but we're dairied. We're so dairied. Yeah. Smells like cheese. I'm gonna crack some pepper on that because I love pepper. All right, here we go, gang. It's a quick soup today. Told you. Here we go. Oh my God.
I'm envious of your mouth right now.
This is insane. This is insane. I mean, is this almost a fondue? Like, it's not, of course, because that's white wine and stock with cheese, but holy shit. That is ridiculous. Guys. Mm-hmm. Cheese and mustache situation.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. As a Swiss, I'm proud of you. Thank you, Quest Disaster. It's very good. Oh my God. This is insane. All right, gang. I'm going to have to stop streaming. It's going to be a bit of a shorter one today. But it's amazing. It's amazing. But I have a couple of deadlines later, including playing improv at 7:30 this evening. Raid Tom. Yeah, we'll raid Tom. What's his noodle butts again? /raid. We'll get ready to go there. Tom McKay. Would it be okay if I use Gouda for this? I guess, but try find aged Gouda. Yeah, at least 12 months. Something with a bit of kick. Emmental works as well. Any Swiss cheese. It doesn't have to be Gruyere. That's silly. That's silly how good this is. This is Tom McKay. Okay. You asked a Swiss person. All right. I mean, I was just looking up different recipes, and that's what they said. This is Tom McKay. All right. But before we go, so nice to have you here. Such a pleasant afternoon. I hope you enjoy your weekend, 'cause the world is just okay. There's so many things that might make us feel tiny and so small. Just remember, you're not alone, we can do it all. eternal. So say we, so say we, so say we. Wrong chord. That'll do. All right, we're rating McKay. We're rating McKay. Here we go. This is Tom McKay. The raid is set. 12 viewers are ready to raid. 19 viewers are ready to retweet. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raiding! Bye, everybody.